Hello, I hope you are doing great. So, some of you have requested me or asked me about places where you can learn uh, about Blazor, right? And there is a great resource that's called Awesome Blazor. Is this GitHub repository you are seeing in here? It has a compilation or a curated list of great resources to learn Blazor for multiple types of projects. It has tutorials, it has links to documentation, and it has links also to project samples of different categories. So it's a really great place to start learning Blazor. I will put the link of this repository in the video description so you can watch it. So if you see here, we have some documentation in there. We have the contents list, right? And we have the introduction, general section, sample projects, right? And these ones are made mainly general uh, samples, right? But you can see more defined specific samples in here. Sample projects, you see there are some for authentication, some for cloud, some for CMS, some for games, right? Some for hybrid, IoT, login, machine learning, mobile, other kind, right? Some of those also have live demos. For example, this Blazor boilerplate, it's very useful. This is a like a project template for Blazor applications, and it is set up so you can run in both Blazor WebAssembly and um, Blazor server, right? You can change the mode you are running it from the configuration actually. Uh, I don't think I have access to this one specifically because this is the one from the live demo. So I'm not sure if I will be able to see the admin pages. Yeah, I'm not authorized to see that content. But when you are authorized, you will be able to see, to configure it, to set it to run on Blazor server or on Blazor WebAssembly, right? You don't have to create another application. It will just be, that will just be performed by configuration. Okay, here's a sample for the to-do list that they added. It has like the toast messages, right? You can create new items, right? It also have out-of-the-box support for localization, right? That kind of things. And the configuration sections, you are able to see to configure localization and create the translations for each of the keys or of the text that you need to translate, right? So it's really useful. It saves you a lot of coding. For example, it has already implemented support for multiple authentication providers, right? It has OpenID um, and providers such as Facebook, Google, all of those. It supports it kind of out of the box, so it's you don't have to write all of that logic, right? The translations logic, it is also supported out of the box, so pretty much most of the things you have to do is configuration. And one of the great things that it has is the source code actually uses C# source generators to create most of the objects, right? You basically just define some of your base objects properties and it will generate the rest of the objects um, using C# and the entities using C# source generators. Uh, so it actually reduces heavily the amount of code you have to write because it will be auto-generated. So that's a really good thing. Yeah, so that's one of the things. There's also that's one of the projects. There is also this one interesting. This is job board programming program in Blazor, right? So you have you are able to search for job types, right? Part-time, remote, internship, etc., right? Or by location. So you can find if there's a job in the Jedi Temple. So it seems there is one. If you want to be a Jedi Knight, you may be you may want to see this one, right? Find peace and maintain order in the Galactic Republic. So as requirements, you have to have completed the training and pass the Jedi trials, and you can go and see the job, and it redirects you to this page, right? So this is sample project. There are a lot of other projects in this repository that you can actually go and visit, and you will be able to learn a lot from this. I just wanted to let you know about this repository because it has a lot of useful documentation, right? And a lot of learning material for your Blazor experience, the Blazor development. That's it for now. Please remember to like the video, share the channel so the channel can keep growing. Yeah, share it on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, everything, everywhere you want, right? And keep inviting friends to join the channel. Thank you very much and have a great day.